We are live.
Hello.
Hello, Matty Tarot.
Hey.
How's your
Oh,
day?
wonderful. How's yours?
Full of wisdom.
Well, it's a Wednesday. It better be.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, I'm
It's
falling over. Hold on. Okay.
super busy today. I just finished a reading like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
On to the next. Yeah, it's been a busy day. Well, let's see.
I hope
Hi,
there's a good one.
Asa. Hi, Nia. We got people coming in.
Wisdom Wednesday.
Oh, we need a jingle. We do. We need one for Monday, Wednesday, and a really good one for Fluid Friday.
Fluid
Some kind of
Friday.
what's in your cup
Right.
jingle.
I'm trying to think.
A little Broadway
We'll figure it out.
music, something like that. So, like, I don't know. We'll get a what's in your cup original jingle, or maybe somebody out there can write one for us.
Yeah, we'll say, what's in your cup? Is it love
Oh
or is
my
it luck?
gosh! Oh, we could put a lot of stuff in there. Lots of. Hi, Karen. How are you? You're hooked on us. Just what we wanted. Oh,
Yay! No, I'm kidding.
we
Yay! Well, that's really nice to hear.
have
Thank
fun.
you. That's so sweet.
Hi,
Hold on.
Dee. Yeah. No, we want to have a lot of fun and we want you guys to have fun. Hi, Carlos.
This
Thank you
is
for sharing. Share the show. Thank you.
my cute little
Oh,
Can you
let
see
me get Wisdom Wednesday thing down. There we go.
my
So I
cute like
remember what we're doing.
sage? I have like sage and flower petals, and we like switch them out and incense in this tray. But it's
What are
very.
the flowers?
You say what?
What are the flowers?
I think they're carnations.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what they're called.
There's some really neat uh I use borage. And guys can look that up, borage.
What's
And I'm
bored?
going to order some more. Just some neat little purple flowers and I love putting them out for certain things, but they're just lovely, lovely to have them. Hi Jackie from Denver.
Hi, Jackie
Thank
from
you,
Denver.
Dee. Dee shared for us. Yay. You're
I hope
getting there.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I was just so hungry. I've had such a long day, so I'm having an English muffin. I apologize.
I would have. If I knew I could get away with that, I would have brought food. No, today, I mean, you already guys know I just finished 2 books and gave those away, and I swore I wasn't going to do any more. I need a break, and I started book 17. So why can't I stop? So it's really catching. Like, did I eat breakfast? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. No, I need to eat. So it's taking my
No.
time to eat.
You got to remember to eat, Debbie.
I'm fine. I gotta remember to have better food in my house. So look in that you guys look in that refrigerator and go, what was I thinking? And why did I need, 6 things of strawberries? Mine is blueberries. They're 18 ounces. It's like, why? I forgot I had some. I bought the big one. I've got them everywhere. So I can never make a whole meal. Oh, you make your own egg McMuffin? I make a Debbie McMuffin. Yes.
You know
Yes.
what?
So good.
I do that as well sometimes.
Do
It says, Maddie, did you go to Ash Wednesday? I didn't. Why do you ask though? I want to know
Yeah,
why.
why would there be any mention of that?
Oh, no, it's a tattoo. That's a scorpion.
Yeah.
So I have so I'm a triple Scorpio. I don't know if you know about astrology. You have a more than just your sun sign, but the main big 3 that people mainly pay attention to are the sun, moon, and rising. And I'm Scorpio all 3. So I got a scorpion over my 3rd eye because
Oh, there you go. That's neat. No, I have so many friends that are astrologists and numerologists and stuff. So I just like, so what's happening? They'll tell me. It goes back and forth because they come and ask me what's happening. So,
Right.
and oh, we have a love question too. Nobody's buffering. Is it Jack M? I can see Matty Tarot and I can see me. So check your connection.
Yeah, Kim Bracken said, wow, with the Scorpion. I'm actually 5 Scorpio. So I'm also a Mercury and Pluto, but I mean, so it's more than that.
Yay!
I'm like,
I have no idea.
huh?
I have no idea what that means, but I'll go. Yes.
We're gonna have a day
where Scorpion.
We're gonna do. Actually, you know what, Debbie? Hold on. We're gonna look at the chart.
I've had a couple of I had a lady who said, yeah, a long time ago, and I paid her to do an event, and she did me, and she printed out, the chart, the star chart or whatever, and I go, what is that? And there's a great big star in the middle, great big star, and she said, that's how you are connected or whatever and all this stuff. Marie says she's 12th house in Scorpio. We're going to be talking this stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
But that's okay. I'm Libra and I'm very Libra. Oh, am I
your
Libra?
chart, Debbie. I'm sending you an email right now. Please respond at your earliest convenience.
Like now?
Yeah.
Oh. Or it's like next week good?
No, right now.
Okay. Okay. Let me find you.
Your chart.
Oh, there you are. Okay. I can tell you.
It says, do you know anything of the Draconian chart? Chart? No, I do not, actually. It sounds interesting, though. I know there's like, how do you say it? Sidereal, and then there's the, the standard zodiac that Western astrology uses, and then there's the sidereal, or I don't know how exactly you say it, but yeah, there's like a few different ways people read, and it means they're slightly different, but
okay. There is one little problem.
What?
Is that my birth certificate and somebody writing on it, I have 2 different times of birth. So just figure the one that I sent is close enough.
Okay.
Ooh, Karen, I'm going to do your weird energy one. Okay. Oh, I love these. I'm going to do, you can go look at the email back. It's got that stuff in it. But I want to do Karen because I love looking to see if somebody's talking smack behind somebody's back. I've done readings and I go that there is a man in your office, and it was for a guy. And I said, a man in your office that's going to try to take your job, the promotion that you want. And you're going to be super surprised, but that's what's happening. And he came back and he said, my goodness, I didn't think anybody else was in the running. This guy was going behind the back and, trying to get the job. And I was like, see? So I love it. I love these things.
Yeah. And also that's really like sneaky of that person. So
yeah. And I get my sneaky card, but we'll see. We'll see if it's just one of those things. Okay, you take the show and I'm going to connect to her.
All righty, you guys, I am looking up Debbie's horoscope, right? I'm sorry, her chart right now, her birth chart. And we're going to figure out what Debbie, she says she's a Libra, but we're going to figure out what else she is. This is going to be fun. Please like and subscribe. Please share the show. You must be 18 or older to get a reading. We take readings at random. We do not go in any sort of order. There's no list. And donations are welcome and encouraged. However, these are free readings at the end of the day. And please do follow us at Psychic Fixes and at Matty Tarot on YouTube. And we greatly appreciate it. And we're happy you're all here. It's Wisdom Wednesday. Okay, I almost got this entered. Let's see. They expect you to know the seconds and all that? No. We don't know the seconds.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, no. It's never.
I don't even know the minutes.
No, I'm just
close.
crazy. It's asking for AM or PM, but it had an extra space after I put the time, and I was like, seconds? You want me to know the seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Karen, this is what I have for you. The card that represents you is the moon card, the oracle card. That's that card of psychic ability or paranormal activity and things like that. So I don't know if anything goes spooky in your house, but I feel like you're connected and can get messages from the other side. The energy crossing you is of a woman that has a money theme. This can be you or someone else, somebody coming in or someone you know. I also get a change in your home in the future. So, getting a new place to live or fixing it up, some kind of positive change coming in. Sometimes we're bringing somebody else in to live, but we do have a really good change for you. I think that you recently went on a new path. Like, I have a positive attitude. I'm going forth. Everything's good. Let your intuition guide you. Okay. As far as the office goes, you have the tower card. And the tower card means something happens, unexpected, everything's different, everything's on edge. Outside of that, I get the healing card. So, whatever energy that was, which I think is more in the kind of negative, will pull out. Okay. And it'll go away. I have nobody. I love to see when somebody's keeping something from you and there's secrets and stuff. I really don't have that. I do feel like it's going to clear out, and you can do that too. Take a little of that black tourmaline, some black obsidian, and take it, put it on the desk, little white light everywhere, great big thing of fiery sage. No, you can't do that in the office, but clear it out. Get a little thing of holy water. You know those travel sprays? That's what I use. I put the holy water in there, just go around and and clear it out. Say your words, clearing this out. But I don't see that it's going to last. Okay. I do get you getting something like you really want. I want to tell you that, like a reward comes to you. So they're showing me that too. But yeah, it was negative energy, but it's going to move out. And that's what I have on that one.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Debbie, you are a Libra, and your rising sign is Virgo. You're a Virgo moon. You're a Libra Mercury.
Ah.
You're a Scorpio Venus.
Oh, that sounds good.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. You're a Capricorn Mars, Cancer Jupiter, Scorpio Saturn, Cancer Uranus, Libra Neptune, and a Leo Pluto.
Oh, I like that.
What
Libra
the heck does that all mean?
There's a lot of stuff.
You have a sign for every planet. So essentially, the planets rule over a certain part of like aspects of like, our interactions, our personality, different types of like parts of our life. So, for example, the moon is all about emotions, and Mars is all about like aggression, and Mercury is all about communication. So then you have a sign in those planets. So, in that area of life, you present these sorts of qualities and then enter the sign, But yeah, so you are Virgo moon, and I love that you're a Scorpio Venus. That means you love really hard. When you do fall in love, you love hard. When you do fall in love.
That's right.
But mostly you might keep that that's a private part of your life you don't really share.
Oh, I share most stuff.
Oh, that's good. That's probably because you're a Libra. No, essentially it says, I'll send it to you. It's really fun. It tells you all about it. But yeah, I love it.
Can you do that like as part of a service that somebody can get from you? Can you do a little astrology stuff?
So yeah, I do actually a full I do a full year astrological chart. So not only, excuse me, not only will you get your chart, but you'll also get a map of the year ahead of
Oh,
what
that's
to
cool.
expect. That is a service of mine now from my website. If you want to put the QR code up,
I guess I was thinking of it's a good time.
yeah, you can
And
get.
Karen, you're wondering what the tower means. The tower, to me, everybody has their own intentions on their cards. It means like something comes out of the blue, unexpected, and leads to a crisis. That's usually what I get out of it as the basic thing. Okay, let's go find this. Here we go. I'm doing it. I can do this. Uh,
Whoa,
Something jumper.
yeah.
Okay, if you'd like a service and to book a service with Matty Tarot, just get out your phone and aim it at the QR code at any time, and this video will stay on YouTube and Facebook, and you can always come back to it and take a picture.
Or if
Matty
you're on your
Tarot.
phone watching this, screenshot
Yes, do that.
it.
Okay, but it's Matty Tarot and at YouTube. Okay, there we go. Let's go
Yes.
back to big picture so we can see your hands.
All right. So I chose Marie Lene Ache, Hatch, Ache,
Okay.
6:59 p.m.
I'm getting rid of a troll.
Bye,
So just
troll.
give me a minute there. That person's banned. Thank you, Marie. Okay. Tell me again.
Marie Lene
Oh,
Ache, or
I got it. She said scammer. Thank you for your help. Okay. I'm just going to delete you guys. I got to delete. Let me get her up there.
delete.
Boy, they're fast. Here we go. I'll be busy.
Probably because they're not real. Probably because they're like AI or something.
Well, I can tell you who they are, but I won't.
Oh, well, never mind. I don't
I'll
know.
tell you off camera, off audio.
Okay, so look at this. So I'm drawn to the charms. Okay, so Marie Lene. Um, okay, I have a message for you. When you give, you also receive. Okay, and oh, look, you got the wine. So it's time to treat yourself. It's like a how do you say? Wine and dine, like take relax. It's essentially is the message of the wine. You might be too heavily focused on seeking a partnership, a romantic partnership, and it's for the wrong reasons you're seeking it. Not because and hear me out here. You ultimately do want a partner, right? So like that's not the wrong reason. You obviously that's one of your desires in life and you strive for that. And you would like to have a relationship. There's nothing wrong with wanting a relationship. However, when you're wanting a relationship because you're miserable without one, you can't find happiness, you need the external validation, you want a partner there because you can't seem to find yourself and be content within yourself, and you're filling parts that are feeling empty with another person or external sources, that is where um, it is not okay to want a relationship so badly. And so there's a bit of that going on here. You wanting a relationship for the wrong reasons instead of just simply wanting. But I feel like that's also present, that you do also that reason is also present, simply wanting. But anyway, what I'm saying is there might be, don't allow bumps in the road to hinder you. You might want to clear up some communication issues that you've had or been having. Maybe take so often. So there's this. I don't remember who said it, but oh, look at that, the stethoscope. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. I don't know who said this, but it essentially is saying like you can't. I mean, you can't change others, right? So if you want to change an interaction, or you want to change something, the dynamic between you and somebody, or the way you communicate, you need to change. You need to look at yourself. Stop. We point the finger so many times, and it's so easy to say, you. When in reality, we should be asking like, why, what is this making me feel? How can I show up to this and communicate differently? Is there a different approach I can take? Now, again, this all takes discernment. Don't take it too far to where you're constantly picking apart your own behavior and never, ever, ever, expect others to show up as well and put that same work in. You don't want to be in a situation where somebody takes advantage of the fact that you do, take accountability, and that you do question, like, maybe I was in the wrong. And, some people will try to exploit that. You got to have discernment here. So I feel like the moon is here. I feel like your some insecurities you may have, or some things that you might have as perceived failures. Maybe it's self-limiting beliefs with past relationships that have come out because of the relationship not being successful. Maybe that is, what's on the surface and driving your want to find that one, to find the person, to find the, relationship that fits. But those things need to be addressed in a way that feels safe, and you need to first address it within you. That's mainly that you gotta go inward and feel. A lot of times we have this overthinking mind that just go, right? It just goes on and on and on, and it's like got an inner critic. It tears us apart. We overanalyze situations, but we don't feel our emotions. We don't just let ourselves feel. Feelings are temporary. They're actually really useful. They're actually really, really great tools that we've developed, and to correspond with the world around us, and to be able to take in information and understand it, and to be able to interact, and know, and they keep us safe. They guide us toward fulfillment. Emotions are really, really useful and amazing tools, actually. So you should try to feel them more. Feel your emotions. They are only temporary. They don't last. No feeling is forever. They are all moments they all pass through, right? And don't identify with your feelings. You are not your feelings. You are not the things that haven't come to fruition in your life. You are not your failures, and you're not even your successes. You are you, and your feelings are your feelings. They're valid. They're not a reflection of reality all the time. And you have the right to feel them, and you should feel them, because you need to let them out of your body and stop storing them. So you need to listen to your heart, relax, and I'm throwing the wine everywhere. I'm already drunk. No, I'm kidding.
That's Friday.
Just wait till Friday. No, I'm kidding. So the wine here, relax, listen to your heart. What else comes out here? Look at this. The what is it, the little heart locket with wings? That's twin flame. Maybe you are really stuck on a person that you thought was your twin flame. I don't know if you've already met a person that you thought was your twin flame, and then you guys are in separation and you're wondering when that's going to come back together. I have my own personal belief about twin flames. I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers, but I'll say this: relationships aren't supposed to be tumultuous. They're not supposed to be rocky. They're not supposed to be, they're hard. They're difficult, but they're not supposed to be emotional roller coasters up and down where this person's running and you're oh my gosh, where this person's running and you're chasing, and there's no communication and there's this separation, and they leave you high and dry, and you wait, and all of a sudden you guys come back together in this perfect union. Like, that's not how it works. That's not how it goes. That's very toxic. That's not healthy. And I don't like, personally, that's been so glorified under the name of twin flame. Some other people believe in twin flames to be different than what I just said, but I'll say this: if somebody is not communicating with you, ghosting you, don't waste your time. Move on. They're not for you. Why would you do that to yourself? It's easier said than done. I've been in that situation. I understand. I definitely understand. It's like, but you gotta choose you, because if you're not choosing you and they're not choosing you, well, where the hell are you? Where the hell are you gonna, where are you left? So I'm gonna pull out one more charm here. You got the pineapple. So this is prosperity and sweetness. There's something rich here that you will gain from, something that is enriching that you will gain from going inward, taking a look at these things, lifting the veil, starting to be more kind to yourself. It says, the last card I have here, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. I love time heals all wounds, but I would like to add one more sentence to it. Time does not heal all wounds unless you're doing the work. You can't just sit around and let time, sweep it under the rug and let time say, oh, in time. No, you got to do the work. You got to go inward. You got to feel. You got to feel the feelings, let them go. They're like little air bubbles, and they got to come to the surface and pop. Otherwise, they're always in there, and they'll come out in all these crazy ways. And you won't even, over time, if you build it up too long, you won't even recognize what they're coming from, where they stem from anymore. You won't know. You'll just be upset, frustrated, mad, angry, sad, depressed, and you won't really know why. You'll just be like, I don't know, I just always feel this way. It's very important for our health that we have a safe place to express ourselves and let these things out. Okay, so time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively and intuitively, you know exactly what to do. That's what the card says. Okay, so that's all I have for you this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. I hope that's Jack M. Okay. Yes, you should have concerns about your job. Okay. And what's going on there. So you said must be the planets or energy right now. I'm concerned about my job too. Should I stay? Is there a better opportunity coming up for me? Let me tell you what I do have for you. First thing that I have for you is the card of counseling and talking to others. So if anything's going on, you can get information that way. Crossing you in temporary energies, having an open heart for all the blessings to come in. And I love that card. In the future, it tells me there'll be a positive change, which is really good for you. I think that you may have gotten something you really wanted, like a wish in the past position is that card. Now, as far as your job goes and everything, I get that. I'm unsure what's going to happen. I'm ready for anything, but I'm unsure. I don't know. I don't trust. So we have that energy. I do want to tell you there's a little bit of money coming to you, money that you should be getting. A lot of times this is connected to jobs or tax refunds or paid back or inheritance or anything. But we're talking about jobs. I think there's a little money coming. I do get you waiting to see what's going to happen and kind of some results. Shows me you just kind of whatever your job is, you're doing. Nothing special. But then comes a harmony and partnership. So I feel like getting along really good until the energy, got negative. So I asked the other side, what is going on? And it shows me a very money-minded male and that an offer's given, but they lose out on it. So something's going on where I feel like what's going to happen is that you suffer a loss from this. So it shows me a money-minded male, shows me like, do you want to do this? And then it shows me losing out or losing out on whatever happens. So when I get that loss card, when I'm doing finances for people, I'm looking at stocks or whatever I'm looking at. I'm looking, is there gains or losses monetarily, or did we lose out on something? So I do feel like whatever is offered, you lose out on that. So forewarned is forearmed. This is what I see coming in. Should you, when I get the cards, and I'm really good at just saying, I see you leaving, you should stay, or it benefits you. This time it's not showing me that. They're more or less like, you can make that decision. And so I'm going to leave that one up to you. But this is what I see coming in. I do get you getting to be a little bit guarded and watchful, and that's fine for us to put our shields up for whatever's happening. And you can just really put white light around you, or just be aware and be watchful in your situation. It says to be strong, face your fears, and not worry about it. Just go through it and know that we see something coming in that is an offer and a loss of it. And that's what I have. So yeah, you're right. There's that negative energy, but you're going to be fine. I'm not worried about you at all. I feel like that you're very much intelligent and capable. And so I'm not worried about people like that. Again, let's go back to who you are. I get the counselor, the advice card. Go talk to others and you will get answers. And that's what I have for you.
That was beautiful. I would like to just say, Marie Lene Ache, that twin flame BS, I gave him a gallon of gas so it could blaze his flame away from me.
Oh no, really?
It's good.
Oh, it's a good one.
Bye-bye. Like, for real. Yeah. Good choice. I love that. And also, don't give him any more money or gas. And then Bones, you're hilarious. I'm done. Sorry, Matt, you're great. I had a dream about Debbie. That's fine. I'm not offended. Don't worry. And then they said,
what?
I had a dream about you. It'd be a different dream in a good way. Smile. I'm so done. I was like, I wasn't actually seeing that yet. So, but when I saw it, I started laughing. So I wasn't not smiling because of that. Don't worry. But anyway, who did I pick again? I forgot. Where did it go? Oh, Sylvie Bennett, 655. Hello, may I get a read, please?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Hello, may I get a read, please?
I'm going to do Kelly. Kelly, stay with us. I'll do you next.
All righty. Hi, Sylvie Bennett. Let's see. Still pulling cards. All right, Sylvie. I mean, I feel like I think things are going pretty well for you right now. You're navigating a challenge, but you have the benefit of experience on your side. So it's not as if you don't know what to do. Does that take all the stress away? No. But at least you know what to do. And so you're not, take time to be grateful for that right now. It's like sometimes we get so caught up in the stress, we forget to kind of look at our journey and say, I remember when I first dealt with this and I was just like, this was very hard. And it's not so hard. While I don't want to really be, how do you say? I'd rather not. I at least know what to do, how to move forward, how to proceed, what I need to do. So you do have the benefit of experience, and that is something you should try to find time to just be. Send a little gratitude. There is You're being called to remain optimistic at this time. There's something that's going to turn out not as you expect. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It's not really telling me. But I mean, you're in for a surprise. There's something you're not expecting, and remain optimistic, because the more you view it through a negative lens, the more your subtle behaviors will come through and mold it, almost, if you will, into exactly that. So why not mold it into something that you want to see instead? So remain optimistic and really focus on viewing it through a different lens, because it will turn out not as you expect. That is what it is saying here. Let's see what else. Oh, 2 cards. It does say you have to take action. So again, it's saying you know exactly what to do. Take action. You have the benefit of experience, but remain optimistic. There's some sort of, you could be, okay, so there might be something going on. Are you married or in a committed relationship? There might be something going on with a partner. I'm not sure if you guys are actually legally married, but there's a message. There's a transformation happening here between you and this person, and it is time. Yeah, it's saying there's a time. It's a time to make a decision. You need to be clear on what you want. You need to take action. You need to. It's a need for detoxing. So it's again, you know what to do. You know what you need to do in this situation, but you don't really want to, but it's something. If you remain optimistic and you go for it, you gotta just tackle it in the best way possible. Get through it instead of dreading it, and there will be a transformation that happens. But yeah, not if you don't take action. So, and you got to be really clear about what you want. It looks like it comes through, like I already said, something turns out as you don't expect. So it looks like you figured this out. It says you have invested wisely. Just wait for the harvest, review your progress, and make plans for your next endeavor. I'm not sure if this has to do with your career, your relationship. It's really not telling me for sure, but essentially, I mean, you're on the right path. You know what to do. You got to just listen to your intuition at this time. I'm just going to pull a couple charms for you and see. Sorry, this one was really vague. I'm not landing on anything too specific here. Yeah, okay, well, look at that. There's the tower, and there's the bicycle. So you got to move away from the chaos. You got to get away from that. The tower is something's falling. It could be a relationship. There's something falling apart in a relationship. Maybe a dynamic of the relationship, and a certain way you guys communicate, a way you relate to this person. That could be falling apart, or it could be the whole relationship. But either way, there's a transformation happening, whether or not it's you leaving, or there's some sort of reemergence of like respect, or a newfound, you guys get on the same page, and there's a newfound goal that you work toward together. Again, whatever this tower is, you're kind of sitting there. You're kind of at this point sitting there and holding it up because you don't want it to fall, but it's going to come down. So so it's saying to travel to physically take action, move, get things going. You know what to do. Stop holding everything up for everybody. And like, it's like, I don't know, it reminds me of a cartoon of like the building's crumbling and you're standing there and you're like putting your hand over the leak, and then this thing like pops out here and you're like, "Tick," and then you got your toe over here and your other arm over there and you're twisting and you're like, "Tick, tick, tick," and the place falling apart. It's like, you don't have to do all that. You just got, it's like, I don't have to hold the entire thing together. That's way too much responsibility on me. And what would I do? What would you do? You, as in one person, or maybe other people, if it's multiple people involved in this situation. Again, I'm not sure, it's not very clear, but what would you do if I were to not do this? If I were to not hold it up, you guys would crumble and fall. You would crumble and fall. So Sylvie, recognize your power and recognize that you may have taken on too much responsibility here, and you don't have to do that. So I really hope that resonated with you. Again, it's not very clear here, but that's all I have for you this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a good one. I like the charades. Alrighty. Kelly, hi. Okay. You don't have a question, so but I got a lot to tell you. First thing is, I think that you want to hear good news from me, right? Good news from Debbie. I get a very stuck energy crossing over you. And this is when I'm concerned. I don't want anybody to seem like they can't do something or they're stuck and they're not going forward or anything like that. But we have energy over you happening now or coming in. And so we want to make sure we get rid of that. I'm going to tell you in the future position, you have my sneaky cards. You have my card of secrets, card of somebody not wanting you to know that they were doing something. And so I had to take some more cards to say what is going on where somebody's trying to get away with something. Has to do with an investment or an asset, money, good news of money and making money. So if you're waiting for a certain amount of money and you think that it's coming, well, I get to wait for it. And it has to do with some kind of asset or some kind of investment. Good idea that will make money over time. So I feel like there's something going on a little bit sneaky about that. That's going to be in your future. Let's keep an eye out on that. Past position, I have a little bit of negative energy, but that's in the past. I like that. It shows me you going after your desires and your goals, making good changes in your life, and I love that. I do get a man, a strong, opinionated man. He's capable, all of that, but he's, stubborn. So I do get a strong male here, personality coming in, as well as a new start for you. Make sure you let your intuition guide you. That's your gut. That can be a little voice that comes in or your gut. So let your intuition guide you on this new path. And this new path that you take is good because better things are coming ahead. However, they are showing me this episode of something coming at you, and you're left out. It's kind of suffering a loss of some kind. So I said, well, what's it about? And so whatever happens, I get the past, and I get an ambitious male that's good with business, and I get maybe thinking that you had it all with this person, but I get something from the past, but I feel like wanting it all and everything be good and have money and have this ambitious male, but I'm getting that there's something that comes out of nowhere and then we are sad and suffering a loss. Okay. So it has to do with this person from the past or something. All right. So I do see that on your path. Um, I'm not worried about it for you, other than there's emotions there, okay? And it's nothing you can do anything about. But this is, I'm shown is coming, in. So that's what I have for you. Remember, I get something coming in that will mean that somebody's trying to do something behind your back, has to do with some kind of investment or money, with thinking it's good news and money for you, but having to wait a long time for it. All right. So that's what I have for you.
That is lovely, Debbie. That was good. Okay, let's see.
So everybody, that's free readings. As always, we're here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. And we do have live pay links for tips in the description.
Yes. Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Okay, so I picked Andrea 54 Hector, 7:06 p.m. It says, may I be added to your list, please? There is no list. I'm not yelling at you. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh.
There's no list.
Michael, you come in because I got to go.
It's Andrea.
Please.
So sorry. Okay, so sorry, there's a lot of activity here right now.
Was it Andrea 54 Hector?
706.
706.
All right.
And I think Bones said they thought I had a message, so I'll do that next.
All right. So, here we go. Andrea, 54 Hector. It says, it is your lucky day. New resources of money, time, support, or a change in your career or job. It also says that there's an opportunity ahead. So you might be switching jobs right now. You might be be given an opportunity, a chance to do something amazing, something that you like. Maybe you are trying to find a more fulfilling position, but you need to follow your heart. It says here that there's some sort of understanding or kindness or giving that you're going to receive from home or family. So maybe if you haven't spoken to family or at this time, or maybe I don't know your situation, if you're like living with family or if you are in contact with them, if you haven't spoken to them in a while, whatever it is, make sure you communicate in some way with family. There's a message there for you. This is trustworthy psychic information. It's saying something that will give you an answer you're looking for. Okay, that was definitely my mistake. That was not meant to come out. Just a second. Not the cards I just said. I'm talking about the one that just flipped over. Let's see. All right. It says here, the Chariot. So the Chariot's all about this like bumpy road. It's a long, bumpy road. It's not easy. It's like it's not the easiest path to take, but it ends in a victory. So, determination, self-control. As long as you keep your eyes on the road ahead and handle, one step at a time, keep your hands on the reins. You know how to steer. You can see ahead of you. You can see. Just handle things as they're coming. Don't look too far ahead because it is a windy, bumpy road with the Chariot. I like to put it into a visual so it kind of makes more sense, because life can be a windy, bumpy road sometimes, but we get too far ahead and we start being anxious. We start worrying. We start future worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. It's like, why are we overloading ourselves? One foot in front of the other, handle it. If you're going through a hard time, you just got to stay focused on the day-to-day. Okay. Like I said, it ends in a victory for you. There's also some sort of career advancement that this is talking about here again with the Chariot. So that's the second time that's coming out in this reading about your career. So let's see. It says don't give up on those that you love. Maybe this has to do back with family again, or maybe there's something you're contemplating whether or not you should let it go. It's saying don't give up just yet. Or it could be referring to family as earlier. And then one more here. Oh, the Empress. Okay. So it's time to act upon your plans. You have more resources available to you than you realize. You have support, more support than you realize. You may not feel like you can talk to people. You may not feel like you can open up about these things. But really that's a wall or a perception that you have in your mind that doesn't actually exist out here in reality. So like I said, you might have more support than you realize, meaning if you just, you know, bring it up, try and talk to someone. Maybe it's someone you don't expect. Maybe, but you don't. You need to communicate it. And so maybe you're afraid to communicate something. Maybe you just feel more comfortable staying to yourself. Maybe you don't feel like you can trust anyone. Whatever the reason is, you have this perception that you don't really have the support you need. But that's just, again, it's your perception of the matter, and not, if you were to actually reach out for that support, you would receive it. So again, maybe back having to do with family. Maybe there was some sort of fight between you and family, and you don't feel like you have their support anymore. But you're being asked to, because you're hurt from the situation. Maybe you're being asked to take a second look at the situation and kind of reevaluate and try and go back and communicate. Maybe that's what's happening here. I'm going to pull some charms and see. Got an angel on your side. Okay. Yeah, okay. So pretty much like the same message. Saturn is about, it's like sadness, depression. There's some sort of wealth here, again, with the money, career. So there's like something weighing heavy on you, on your heart. You need to sing your soul song, follow your heart. There's the treble clef again. The music, the treble clef. Follow your heart. Angels will guide you. And you have the Eye of Horus here, which means you cannot fall. You will be protected. You are protected against evil. So again, it resonates again with the message of you have more support than you are aware of. And even if that's not visibly seen around you or noted or given back to you in the form of like communication from somebody physically here on earth, you are protected. You've got two powerful protectors here. You've got an angel and the Eye of Horus. So you're spiritually protected. I like to say this mantra, and it could be used for like if you feel like there's a actual entity around, if you believe that sort of thing, or if you feel like there's just darkness surrounding you, if you feel like people are putting negative energy or intentions towards you, you feel like, for those of you for people who believe in black magic, if you're somebody who believes in black magic, if you feel like somebody's doing black magic on you, whatever it is, anything negative, I say this mantra. I've said it for years. It helps me so much. It's very simple. It's just, I am a light being. I am made of light. I walk in the light, and nothing of darkness can touch me. And I just say that. I say that many times throughout every single day. I just say that. And I'm a light being. I'm made of light. I walk in the light, and nothing of darkness can touch me. I am a light being. I'm made of light. I walk in the light, and nothing of darkness can touch me. And maybe you can make your own version of that or to stem off of that. But essentially, if you're facing darkness, dark times, some sort of, there's all that's dark comes to light eventually. But if you're facing that in your life, just remember, be the light in the world. Be the light you want to see in the world. You are protected. And even if it seems like it's dark, the smallest amount of light, the tiniest amount, will always, 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 always penetrate through however much darkness there is. So there could be, exponentially more, if we're like talking about quantity, if like it were quantifiable like that. There could be tons and tons and tons of darkness. The tiniest little bit of light goes right through it, penetrates it, and disrupts the darkness. So, be that light. And if you don't feel like you can be that light, you've got spirit on your side. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
Wow. That's great. I love that little saying because
Okay.
I'm always throwing my scrabbly juice, my salt and sage, and you guys, wild rose seed and holy water.
Wild
Well,
rose seed, what does that do?
well, it smells like chocolate, but it is a Persian spice that you burn for protection. So it's just like sage. It's very powerful, but it smells great. All right. Bones. Okay. I do have some stuff to tell you. Um, you're represented by going along with the flow. Whatever's good for everybody's good for you. Path of least resistance. And I like that. That comes down for you. You have that strength card. So face your fears. That's what I have crossing over you in temporary energy. You'll have this great time of really sitting down and working out your future. I see that coming for you, which is really good. So I have two women here, and so I'm just going to describe them. First, in the past is a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very strong woman, very compassionate. She would champion causes. She's a justice theme of what's right and wrong. Very capable, just very kind and loving, but very strong personality. So strong opinions and things like that. So I have this person, can be you or someone else that comes in priority. Now, they're showing me a loss. And I don't know if there's grief or there's something going on, but the first thing here is the sadness card. But it shows me the story of going on to getting your desires and reaching goals and really doing really great. But the kicker is you've got the two best cards here that came in for you. So here we have you getting everything that you want, your heart's desires, and doing really great, along with the card that everything's going to be okay. Like the relationships, family, and also money is going to be great. So I get wealth coming in. So that's success over a lifetime. So you have two of the greatest cards in the tarot here. The message that you have is my message card. It's the one that I worked out with the other side. And I said, not everybody gets this card. So you do have that message, which is to have a positive attitude. Wish it to be. Wish for what you want. Manifest and use the law of attraction. That's going to work for you. But whatever's going on, have hope and courage. Hang in there. Hang in there. Stay in it. It's going to be great. It's going to be all right. But you need to walk with your guides, with the higher power, God, and with your archangels, whoever you're dealing with. Walk with them daily because that really helps. And they're just saying, no matter what happens, hang in there. Great things are to come for you. And they already showed me you getting all the things you want. And then a fantastic, like, soulmate and family good and money great. So you have a really, really good cards here. Now, the one thing I want to tell you, it's okay to walk away. So if you have something built up, you have something that you've been doing or whatever that is, and you feel you want to walk away because it's not part of your future, it's okay to do that. Walk away from it. They're showing me at the end, this can be in spirit, it can be someone else in priority, but I get a mom energy. So I get the card of mother, I get the card of a nurturing, creative, intuitive woman. So I'm just going to describe that person, loving and kind, maybe not really loud, but I get this woman as being the last thing here, which is priority. So that could be somebody in spirit that's watching over or helping you, or somebody that comes in. You have a fantastic thing. Do what they said to do, but you have fantastic things coming. So hang in there. Okay. Hope and courage. That's what I have for you. Okay. So we are past our hour. I don't know if you want to do another one or if we're finished.
No, we have a prior engagement. I have some other things I need to tend to. So
Yeah. I got to get in the car and go.
yeah,
It's like
me
a
too.
never ending day here.
I know my day is, yeah, it's about to be over, but But I greatly appreciate everybody coming this evening. Thank you for your time and for sharing this space with us. We really enjoyed doing this show. We'll be back on Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Fluid Friday.
And if you didn't get a reading, or if you've never gotten a reading and you want to get one, just kind of put that in the comments. You know,
Yeah.
I have never gotten a reading, or I was here Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah, we had to fight a few people today. I see we didn't get to, and I do like they're random. We select them randomly. But come back on Friday and try to get in early. Let us know. Hey, I was here Wednesday. Would really like to get a reading today, and try and get it in early with that message, and we'll make sure to get to you. Okay.
Great. So we're gonna say goodbye, and Fluid Friday is always fun. We're gonna play What's in Your Cup, so you'll have to tell us what you're drinking.
And we'll have Friday feuds.
So, and I want to we'll have a game, because I got to talk to you this week about doing a game.
Yes, and we'll have Friday feuds.
So. Oh yeah, we got to have a poll. Okay, you guys, we will see you guys later.
All right.
Bye, everybody.